I'm going to be talking about a groundbreaking new project which is about going to help Kent flourish even further. You've heard the last decade of growth, and we want that next decade to be similarly successful. And so today I'm going to be publicly launching, I think, that's perhaps the best way to put it, a fantastic new project which has been funded by the European Union. It's a project that's been in the pipeline for a couple of years now, and we have, as you know, over many years been successful at securing resources from the Interreg EU funding pot. These resources have really helped to build Kent as a visitor destination, and many of the projects that have been piloted, the research we've done, have been funded through this route, and arguably, I think with no exaggeration, have played a significant part in helping to secure the destination's growth. These resources have been really welcome, but one of the other key things about them is that they allow this through cross-border collaboration, the sharing of knowledge, best practice, and learning from other destinations, a really valuable European network. And that, we think, has empowered our knowledge base in a way that lots of other destinations haven't had the opportunity to do. I've been engaged in the process of the Interreg for more than a decade, and apart from the ongoing support of you, our partners, and our local authority partners in the county, has probably been the enduring feature of the success of the destination. So, Brexit, where do we go with that? We are obviously very less clear about funding from this source going forward, and after the Prime Minister triggers Article 50 next week, we are in a less sure place about this kind of resource. We are taking every opportunity, and politicians in the room listen, and we are talking to government about how these resources can be made available through other routes, and how hopefully we will be able to continue as a country, as a destination, to play in these European partnerships which have been so very valuable to us. So the project I want to tell you a little bit about is called Profit, and it's a 3-year programme funded by the European Union's Interreg 2Cs programme, and it's all about helping small businesses to become more innovative and therefore more profitable. Now, there's a lot of innovation in the room already, and you're thinking we're already innovative enough, but one of the things we've found is that productivity through intelligence can grow, and this project's all about that. Profit stands for the Professional Framework for Innovation in Tourism, and as I said, it's part funded by the European Regional Development Fund, and with a grant of about 1.7 million euros across the whole partnership, which includes partners from France, Belgium, the Netherlands, and here in the UK. This settles on Kent a figure of about 355,000 euros to support the programme over the next couple of years. So what's it all about? You're thinking, is she's talking Eurobabble now, but no, I'll get into the detail. We have been invited as Visit Kent to lead the small business service, and this will influence and impact initially the coastal and maritime areas. The legacy of the project, however, means that we will also be able to benefit the rest of Kent, as with everything we do in Kent and Visit Kent, we try to ensure that all of our activities benefit the entire visitor economy. And the project really falls into 2 bits. The first focuses on understanding the DNA of our area, defining and highlighting the unique characteristics that make it attractive to visitors. Again, you're probably thinking, well, we kind of know that, don't we? But this part of the project is not about telling us things that we already know. It's about really crystallising the story of the destination and flushing out what the customer-facing proposition needs to be for the next decade. As Simon said, we've got many assets. We have coastal, we have rural, we have a wealth of historic and heritage features, all of which gives us a great asset base for marketing. But this project will help us really drill down to what's going to drive footfall for the next decade. The second part of the project centres on making big data available for small businesses. Now, big data is something you've probably all read about, heard about, and thought that sounds interesting, but often it's not the preserve of smaller businesses. It's all about huge businesses. But what we're going to do is create a huge platform, a digital platform, that will give small businesses, however small they are, access to a huge amount of data, but served up in a very, very, very user-friendly way. So this is the groundbreaking part. They will also gain, as businesses, you will gain a personalised online dashboard which will enable you to review data and intelligence from a huge number of sources, including national, regional government departments, tourism industry stakeholders and the wider supply chain. So imagine firing up your computer in the morning and you have a dashboard in front of you, and on that dashboard there are loads of indicators telling you things that are useful for your business from that very day, drawn from a load of data sources. No more hunting around websites endlessly looking for things. You'll be able to, at a press of a button, get that served to you in the format that you will find helpful. And so all the research that we produce at Visit Kent, all the national data that's produced, will be available. This will all be brought together with some more customer research that we'll be investing in, and give you a multi-layered suite of tools to really help your business thrive. So the way I describe it to myself is it's a sort of supercharged business barometer. So you're all familiar with the monthly business barometer that we produce. Well, this will take that to the next generation. So the aim at the end of the day is for you as businesses to use the intelligence from these tools to help stimulate innovation within your businesses, but also help you to grow and become more productive and effective in your targeting and your business data. The reason for launching the project here today is that the pilot for Kent, the Kent Profit project, will be conducted to start with in Medway. The key to, as you all know, Medway is a growing maritime destination, which, and there's a number of key events this year which really gave us the opportunity to wrap this business data project around key anniversaries. The Battle of Medway has already been mentioned, the Dickens Festival in June. And we really are, that's the springboard. So the fact we're starting in Medway, it's just the beginning. Once we've completed the pilot in Medway, we will be then taking on the initial learnings from that part of the process, and then moving into the next phase to be rolling out a big data platform across the whole of the Kent coast and then into the rural area. So lots to tell you, too much detail to go into today, but we wanted to tell you about it today and make it the official launch. And we think that this could be one of our key secret weapons for this destination for the next 5-year strategy. As you know, the chairman launched at the last investor meeting the ambition to generate an additional 5 million visitors to Kent over the next 5 years and create an additional 5,000 additional jobs. And so this project is very much part of the strategic discussion that we want to involve you all in over the coming year as to how we do that together. Raluca, who all of you know as our research manager, Raluca, where are you? There she is, sitting at the back. She's shy, but she's, like most research managers, very thoughtful. She is leading the project for us, and she'll be able to tell you more, but also any of the senior team who are here as well. So get on board. We'll let you know how you can over the next few months, and we look forward to all this sexy data coming down the tube towards us. Thank you.